Welcome back to the Friends Unfiltered podcast. I'm Hunter Horka, and this is Reed Blackwell.
I feel like I almost poked you in the face with that.
How are y'all doing today?
Woo! Oh, we're back. Welcome back to a new episode. Oh, man. I got shit going on.
What you been up to? Any more pressure washing?
No, I wish. I just put out a promotion yesterday, so hopefully we'll hit. But yeah. Have you any run-ins with Karen at all this week?
No, not this week. So far, nothing.
Luckily, yeah.
Oh,
let's dink it.
Oh,
there we go. And not spit it out this time. That's good, dude.
It's been a pretty smooth week. Just mowing a lot of yards. This freaking rain's put us behind, so
yeah,
got a lot of catching up to do.
Can't really pressure wash in the rain either, but
yeah.
Fucking lightning its ass off this morning too.
Oh yeah,
actually kind of through all day, but it was lightning a lot.
Yeah.
Speaking of like Karens though, I'm not a person. I don't really like confrontation, but like I'll fuck somebody up if I have to.
Oh, no, I'm the same way.
Same way. Yeah.
So
I try to avoid it, you know.
There was this one time, dude. So I was mowing the customer's yard. Well, the neighbor decided it's weird because people come out and mow their yards while we're mowing a customer's yard. Well, the neighbor came out and started mowing his yard, and as soon as we got done, I get in my truck, and right as I get in my truck, dude's throwing his hands up in his yard like this, and I'm like, what the hell is this dude's problem? So I get out of the truck and I walk back over there. I'm like, hey, sir. I said, what's this throwing hands up for? What's going on? He said, y'all fucking stay on your side. And I'm like, excuse me? You don't talk to me with disrespect. I wasn't disrespectful towards you.
Right.
You don't be disrespectful towards me.
Right.
And he's like, fuck you, and it got to this big ordeal. I was like, fuck you, jackass. And I was like, get off your fucking mower and do something. It's very unprofessional of me to do that. I should have never done that. I should have kept my cool the whole entire time. But when I tell you, this dude really pissed me the fuck off and got me so fucking... This dude was probably 40, 45 years old. And I kept telling him to act his fucking age. And he wouldn't. I said, get off your fucking mower and come do something about it. He wouldn't. And his mower died. It was funny. His mower died and he couldn't turn it back on. I was like, that's what you fucking get.
It's so funny, dude. That has to be like the widest thing you can say to somebody's like, you jackass.
Oh, dude, he was.
That's so funny, dude.
Because when I was walking off, he said, fuck you, under his breath. And I turned around and said, fuck you, jackass.
You fucking jackass.
Pissed me off.
You fucking donkey dick.
You bitch nut.
You bitch nut, you bastard bitch. Dude. So, I know last week we talked about the 100 men versus one gorilla, right? Which I still think the gorilla will win. I don't know about you. But I kind of want to do another scenario, but this is animal on animal, okay? It's the biggest of the big grizzly bear. Fucking, how much they weigh? Like 800 pounds plus?
Oh, easy. Some probably, I don't know. Some could probably weigh 1,000. I don't know if they get up to 1,000, but they're big fucking...
They're big. They're big bitches. So biggest of the big grizzly bear versus the biggest of the baddest crocodile. But we're talking like 15 feet long, fucking 500 plus pounds or however the highest they can get to. What do you think in that scenario?
I got the bear.
You got the bear? All right, tell me why you got the bear.
Well, the bear's got more movement, and I mean, the bears can stand up on their hind legs and they can use their fists, and they got big ass claws.
Right.
I just see the bear outsmarting it in a way that Croc can't reach it, and that bear goes back behind it, rips it to shreds. Might even grab it. It might even take a chunk out of its head. I don't know, but at the same time, if you're talking about the biggest and baddest fucking alligator
or crocodile,
well, alligators get bigger.
Oh, do they? Okay, so we'll switch to alligators then.
Pretty sure. No, alligators.
I thought crocodiles get bigger.
Pretty sure alligators are bigger, but if it's an American alligator, I don't know, dude, because one bite from that, you're fucked.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like,
It's got way bigger jaw, way more jaw power, way more bite power than a fucking grizzly.
can't alligators like
Let's see.
yeah, look it up. Can't alligators run up to like 35 miles an hour?
I don't know.
Or maybe it was 25. I don't know. They both can
Are
run fast.
crocodiles or alligators bigger? Okay, so you are right. Crocodiles are
okay.
larger than alligators. While both can grow to significant sizes, crocodiles, especially the saltwater crocodile, typically reach larger lengths than alligators. The largest crocodile species, the saltwater crocodile, can grow up to 20 feet
Okay.
long, whereas the largest alligator, the American alligator, usually makes out around 15 feet.
Okay.
Okay, I just got them fucking mixed up. I knew one was bigger than the other.
Okay. So crocodile then. Also, dude, if the crocodile just gets one fucking limb of that bear, dude, and does the death roll,
Oh, I know.
gone.
For
Right.
sure.
So then, I don't know. There's a lot of scenarios that can happen. You're for sure going grizzly bear on this one. I mean, crocodiles can jump like up to 4 feet in the air.
I'm going grizzly.
You going grizzly bear? I think I'm gonna go crocodile on this one, dude. We have to look it up. Maybe there's some kind of video online where this has happened before.
Dude, I know
doubt
they can
it,
fucking
but-
run. Like, they run faster than what you think.
Who? The crocodile?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's what do you have to do? You have to run in zigzags. You get chased by one because they can't move a certain way or something like that. But yeah, I'll have to try to do my research on that. But I think the grizzly.
What
the
about
crocodile?
what about a gorilla versus a grizzly bear?
Those are two big son bitches. I'm gonna go gorilla.
Because they both got bite power.
Yeah, I think the gorilla just has more mobility.
Me too.
I think if it's fast enough to get behind the grizzly bear, where the grizzly bear is not fast enough to turn around.
Right, dude. I 100%. I think
the gorilla
outsmarts it.
Like, but let's not be mistaken though. Like, the fucking grizzly bear will fuck some shit up too. Like,
Right.
I think they'll both get hurt, while they're battling.
Because grizzlies got that thick fucking skin on them, dude.
Yeah.
Because when they
A
get in
bunch of
fights with
fur.
other bears, dude, they don't really
Yeah.
affect them as much.
Yeah, they have a lot of fur. Yeah, I think in order for the gorilla to do any damage to the grizzly bear, it's not going to be any blunt force trauma. It's going to be some kind of like ripping or like biting of something.
Right.
The grizzly bear has just too much fur on it, I think, and just but also if that grizzly bear gets, like, we're talking like 800 fucking plus pounds, if that grizzly bear pins that gorilla somehow, the gorilla could be done too.
Yep.
I don't know, that's a close one, but on the sake of just mobility and speed and just like sleight of hand and strength, I think the gorilla will probably take that one.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But since we're on top of like animals, dude, have you ever been deep sea fishing before?
So I haven't been deep sea fishing, but I fished off like piers, ocean piers. But I've always wanted to go deep sea fishing. I ain't never been.
Yeah, we'll go one day.
It sounds fun.
I've been, I guess technically twice, but it was 2 times in 1 week that I was there in Florida. I think we're somewhere in like Eglin or Destin, somewhere over there. And we went out on an 8-hour trip. My dad had a buddy with a boat, and we did an 8-hour trip. We caught, it was like 25 red snapper and 2 grouper, big bitches groupers, dude.
Yeah, dude.
And we had food for the rest of the week there, dude.
Damn.
But I mean, a red snapper, it's a decently sized fish, but man, they fucking fight.
Mm-hmm.
And groupers fight too. I mean, groupers are so fucking heavy though.
I've seen those videos of those groupers.
Dude.
Biggest of the biggest men get tired over that shit.
They're just so fucking. They're just mass. There's a lot of fucking heavy. They're just heavy, and they're difficult to bring up out of the water, depending on the where you catch them at in depth wise. But yeah, there's one time, actually the same trip, we went on the pier, just to walk it. I guess I don't think we were fishing, but some dude casted a net. I think it looked like a shad net. It was
Like
probably a little bit
net.
bigger. Yeah, a little bit bigger, off the pier. and he brings up a fucking huge ass stingray.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh
and
gosh.
it was all tangled in the net and shit. And they got it out of the net, but once they were almost got it out of the net, it popped out two little baby stingrays. It was a mama.
Dang, that's cool.
But that was the first time I saw like a wild stingray, like, and it gave fucking birth. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, dude.
Speaking
We
of
gotta go sometime.
speaking of fishing, well, this was freshwater fishing. There was a time me and Reed went out catfishing with my dad, and it's kind of a funny story. Reed, we were pulling, we were coming back in from catching catfish. I don't know, we caught like 10 or so that night, and we were putting the boat on the trailer. Well, Reed went to step off the boat to get off the boat while we were putting it on the trailer. He fucking slipped and just fell right into the river, right into the water. It was the funniest
dude.
shit ever. And he got up. I got a video somewhere, but
Yeah.
basically half of his whole fucking body was wet, and the other half was dry. It was hilarious.
What? How far is that? It was what, 40-minute drive?
Yeah, about 45 minute drive.
Dude, I had swamp ass the whole way back. Dude, it sucked. It hurt so bad, dude. But yeah, I got from that day forward. I'm careful getting off of the damn on the damn boat, dude.
So I had this thing I wanted to talk about. It's kind of off subject from this, but it's kind of off subject, but not really. It could deal with fishing too, but like, how do you feel, and y'all feel like, you know, someone there's always a first for something. No matter if it was a surgery, medication, food, there was always someone to try it out before somebody else. There was always a first person. What do you think them first people to try things out and died and other people thought about it? Like how, like just from knowing like back then from we were then and now where we are now, think of how many people actually like tried shit and died and failed at it.
Right. Like, well, can you give me a specific, like,
Say like surgeries. Say like they used to nail in the head.
Okay.
And do all them kinds of things.
Yeah. Yeah. So like back then, like surgery, they didn't have like the right equipment, or they had equipment for it, but it was like there's no medicine.
Well,
like,
I'm even saying like, well, cavemen, like even foods. Like, what if one of them went up and picked up a mushroom and it was a deadly mushroom? They ate it, they died. So you know how many things people had to go through just to get them right.
Like if one of them ate a fish, that some fish you can eat raw, some fish you can't.
Right.
So what if they like caught a fish and then they ate it and they just died? So like, so you're saying like everything up until now that was ever first tried, somebody most likely died from it, and that's how we learned.
Especially from experiences like medication. It could be medication, drinks, foods, surgeries.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, just especially like say someone broke a leg back then, like one of the first times ever like a leg was broke. What do you think they did? Did they just bleed out and die?
Right.
I mean, what would have went through their mind, because they didn't have the knowledge like we do now. Like, they'd probably been like, oh my god, and then they'd be in so much pain they didn't have medicine. They'd probably be like, oh my gosh, and the dude someone probably just died.
Dude, and it's like there's been so many firsts, like it's almost uncountable. Probably like 98% of those firsts, somebody's died. That's a lot of people dying.
Yep.
Just for us to know not to do that.
But I was thinking about it. I'm like,
that's crazy.
Because nowadays we're like professionals, but like, what if there's some things now that we don't know? And like, I'm sure, well, people come out with different medicines nowadays, and like, for instance, COVID vaccine, like some of that, like some new vaccines have effects on people because their bodies ain't used to it.
There's been another case of measles.
Yep, I've seen it.
First, it was at Children's Hospital. I think now it's somewhere in Jonesboro, if I'm correct. And there's no cure for that, right? So that's kind of just.
Well, no, there's
Is there?
There's, I don't know about a cure, but there's
like a shot or something.
There's a vaccine for it.
There's a vaccine.
So there's probably a cure for it.
Okay. But they make a big deal out of it though, so I don't know. It's weird.
I just thought it'd be. I started thinking of that, and I'm like, man, just back then must have been nuts, especially if there's no hospitals. Like, we got it made now. Like, if people think it's hard now, they should have lived like 500,000 years ago. Like,
yeah, dude. There's one time I was on a bus, and I was at the bus stop and I was getting on the bus, but I had a waffle, like an Eggo waffle,
Hmm.
and I put peanut butter on it. I didn't put butter on it. I put peanut butter. I was like, oh, this might be good. And I'm sitting on the bus and I'm eating this waffle, and it started to taste bad, dude. And I had nowhere to spit it out, so I had this soggy waffle in my mouth the whole way to
Nuh-uh.
school, with multiple bus stops.
I'm about to
And
throw up.
dude, right as I got to school, it was at the middle school. I like barfed in the freaking
Oh,
in the trash can out where we ate lunch at, dude. Put a soggy peanut butter waffle in my mouth for like 30 minutes. It was
oh,
horrible. I didn't want to spit it on the bus floor though. Dude, it was, I don't
yeah.
know, that just popped up in my fucking head. It was funny though. Also, it's that same bus, um, that bus driver, her name was Lisa. I fucking hate Lisa. Dude, she would gripe and complain about everything. Sorry, I just fucking ran to him out of breath. I'm fat. Um, if we had the windows down, she didn't want the windows down. She'd fucking yell.
So what you're saying is a Karen?
Yes, dude, but it was. My God, dude. I wanted to fucking drop kick her in the throat, dude, and just take that bus and drive everybody myself, dude. Fucking hate. Bus driver Lisa, I hate you. But yeah, did you ever ride the bus?
Yeah, I actually did to, I think ninth grade. Ninth grade, I rode the bus.
Did you?
I had to walk up to the junior high, get on a bus, and leave. It's dumb. I hated buses.
Yeah, I complained about Lisa so much. My parents ended up taking me to school from, I think, from like 8th grade up until
You got a
10th
truck.
grade in the truck. Yeah. Speaking of like vehicles and shit, what's your dream like vehicle?
Ooh. There's a lot, but you know, some people are gonna think I'm dumb for this, but I want a jacked up Duramax
Oh yeah.
over. Well, see, my dream
Car or dream vehicle.
Okay, my dream truck, a jacked up Duramax. That's my truck. My dream car. Yeah, that's hard, and I'm not a speed guy. I'm more of like a muscle kind of guy. Man, an old Chevelle or a old Camaro, man.
like done up, like
Done
everything
up, yep. Just
reupholstered, everything.
yep. Freaking pristine
Hmm.
condition. I mean, and if we're going fast cars, man, I don't know. I don't even know the names of all the fast cars. I mean, the Lambo, Bugattis, Ferraris. I mean,
Yeah,
they're all kind of nice. I mean, if I got one of those, I'd be more than happy.
I think my dream truck is gonna be the Ford Raptor R, the freaking supercharged V8,
Mm-hmm.
fucking all, or 4-wheel drive. I think that's probably my dream truck. Now my dream car, and I guess it's everybody kind of wants it, but it's be a Lamborghini Aventador, freaking
Have you seen
twin
the
turboed.
Lavanciere?
The what?
The Lavanciere?
No, what is that? Is that a Lamborghini?
Oh no, that's Bugatti. I'm stupid.
Oh, Bugatti. See, a Bugatti's nice, but like the maintenance on them, they're have money to fucking get.
Well, if you got
At least
money
an
to
old.
get a car like that,
Yeah,
then
it's
you got
true.
money to do maintenance.
You know, did you
on it.
know you have to be selected to even get a Bugatti? Like, you can't just go and buy it, even if you have the money. You have to, like, it's almost like a club. You have to get in the Bugatti club to be able to get a car.
That's crazy.
What do they run? They fucking
Million?
no, more than a million.
Couple million?
I think about like 5 million maybe. I have to look up on it. It's an insane amount of money, dude.
I'd rather buy a house, be set for life, and get a Bugatti.
Dude, like, what if it's like 30 million? Fuck, Lee. I'd rather get a $30 million house.
So speaking of, goes on along the lines of vehicles, kind of not. But we got some news come out today.
What's that?
GTA 6 will
Oh,
not be
baby.
released for another year.
You're fucking me.
Nope. It's this time next year.
No, you're kidding.
Nope.
Really? We gotta wait a whole fucking another year.
Yep.
Dude.
They said because they want the game in pristine condition, where there's no issues, and it's in the best condition it's in.
I can understand that, but like,
Now, if it's dog shit when it comes out,
I'm gonna be pissed. You know it's running like $100+.
Oh, easy, probably easily.
That's for the digital. Now for the hard CD, which I think is going to end up being a collector's item, it probably going to run a little bit more. But.
So, with me and Reed and our buddies play games, video games. We all got Xboxes
like every night,
and it's just a time where we chat it up and just bullshit, and it's fun. Lately we've been playing Warzone. Man, we've been tearing that Warzone up. Tell you what.
Hey, you think we miss Verdance? No, Verdance misses us,
Right.
dude. Verdance is the shit.
My brother. I mean,
shout out Clayton.
Shout out my brother Clayton. I'd like to say he's better than probably every single one of us at it, and he carries us majority of the time.
Yeah, definitely.
It's still pretty fun though.
Yeah. No, if Clayton's not on our team, we're not winning.
Yeah,
usually.
Winning. He's got the strats. He knows the maps.
Yeah.
He's got that gaming mentality.
Yeah.
not gaying.
No, definitely.
He probably thought I said gaying, but gaming mentality.
No, dude. Oh my god, I can't remember. I just popped in my head. Clay's gonna hate me for this. Remember when that camera footage, doorbell camera footage?
Oh my gosh, I just watched that the other day.
Where Clayton tripped on the trash can and totally ate shit, dude.
Clayton was in the front garden raking up some debris.
Dude, I might have to clip that.
And he was raking it, and the trash can has a lid on it. Well, he's up on like a platform, and the trash can's under it. Well, the lid was like where his feet were because of how much the drop off was.
Yeah.
And he went to grab the trash can to push it, and he stepped on the lid, and he face planted into the trash can. And the doorbell camera caught it. It was freaking genius. Like,
you think he'll get mad at me if I clip that in there?
No.
I'm probably
even if he did, oh well, boo-hoo.
Yeah, I gotta clip that in there. I think I have it. But yeah, dude.
Back to games. That GTA thing really pissed me off when I found out about it today.
Is that an official release?
Yeah, it was
by Rockstar.
Is it May today?
Okay, or no,
May.
Is it May?
May 2nd.
Yeah, May 2nd. Yeah.
Yep, May. May of next year.
Fuck, dude, I'm gonna wait a whole other year. You know how long that is, really? It's pretty long.
I don't
know. Speaking of games, I've been playing Red Dead Redemption 2.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I know. How old is that? It's pretty old, isn't it?
Not. I mean, what is it, like a 2018 game?
Oh, fuck, I don't
2019.
know. I don't know.
It's newer than it's newer than GTA. I know that.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, dude, I've been playing Red Dead Redemption 2. I haven't finished yet, but I'm at the part where I've recently kind of found the big city, that modern city with the factories and stuff.
Yeah.
I've done a couple missions in there, but we just robbed a bank in that city, and now we got I think what's his name, Dutch.
Mm-hmm.
Dutch is trying to like flee to Tahiti or to some other country, but
yeah,
it's probably one of the best story games I've ever played, and I've played a lot of story games. My second probably close to that is probably Assassin's Creed. I'm a really big Assassin's Creed fan. I have not played the new one yet, though. Mm-hmm. Last one I played was Valhalla, and that was really good. But I've heard some kind of not good things with the new one, so I'll have to try it out. But do you have any favorite like story-based games? Kind of like
story-based? Not really. I don't really play games. I don't really play the campaigns and stuff of games, but like
you can play Call of Duty.
Call of Duty campaign's pretty good. Modern Warfare ones.
You have a favorite Call of Duty campaign? It's a hard one because there's a lot of good ones.
I like Modern Warfare 1.
Oh yeah.
And I haven't played the latest one, but
oh really?
Yeah. Not this Modern Warfare, but the last one was pretty freaking good.
I think my favorite was probably Black Ops 2. Definitely for multiplayer, and the campaign was really good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go the OG Modern Warfare 2. It was a really good campaign as well.
Yeah.
Those probably two of my funnest campaigns with Call of Duty. But
another thing with games that we do with our buddies is we bet, and so I don't know if y'all ever heard of Tekken, but it's like a street fighting game.
Oh,
it's
love it.
Freaking amazing. So is Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat's another one of them games.
A little harder though. A little harder than Tekken.
Yeah, but we play that all night. So there was
tell them about that.
There was a time in Tennessee with my cousin Trey. We went up there, me and Reed, we're hanging out. We went fishing one day, caught a whole bunch of bluegill. It was amazing. We had a fish fry. Fish fry was amazing.
Yep.
And but we stayed up all night making bets. I mean, I lost a bet. I had to shave my face or shave a goatee. Then we all basically lost a bet. We all each lost a bet throughout the night of taking an ice bath. So we all had to take an ice bath, and there's videos of it.
Yeah.
Depending on if Rhea wants to throw them in there.
Yeah, I'll throw them in there.
Y'all can see it.
Try to breathe slow.
What's the time? I can't bend anymore. You're getting it, you're fucking doing it. You're doing a great job. Deck's cold. That's a good part to have cold. Keep going, you're almost there. You're so close, Reed. Keep going, that's good. Big deep breaths, Reed, go in your shoulders. Go down a little bit.
I can't go down anymore.
Warm up as much as you can. Just try to line up. Whenever you're ready, you can get out, but you can stay there. It's up to you. We'll help you get out when you're ready. Hit your nipples. Oh, God. You're good whenever you're ready. It's up to you.
Okay. But it was brutal, and it was cold. It was cold outside too. It was chilly outside while we were taking ice baths.
It had ice chunks in it too. So.
Mm-hmm. Then there was another time where we would do bets over like alcoholic drinks, and Reed did one, and he almost threw his guts up. It was hilarious.
Yeah, Trey actually told me what was in it.
But how many cases did we go through in?
Fuck, we
3 days or 2.
I told my barber. It was like 160 beers.
That's crazy, and I didn't even drink much of that. I just drank mixed drinks. They were the ones that drank the beer.
Like 160 beers in 3 days, something like that.
Whew.
Yeah, it was. I was loaded, dude. Whew. But yeah, we caught a bunch of fish. We got access to like a private ranch, I guess you would say, or a farm, big ass farm. And I'm telling you, we didn't catch. When we got there, we fished probably almost, I guess, until dark.
Mm-hmm.
We fished until dark. We got there semi early during the day, and nothing. We pond hopped for 3 ponds on this property, and nothing. I mean, most of the ponds you can't really fish. There's a lot of trees and shit in the way, and you get caught up. It was really nothing we could do. But when did bluegill, like, what's their prime time during the day? Was it when we caught
morning or evening?
Really?
But I mean, when they're spawning, I mean, it could be any time.
So it could have been when they were spawning.
It was when they were spawning. And when I'm saying bluegill, we were catching 8-9-inch bluegill.
Yeah,
and the biggest one probably weighed a pound.
Yeah,
at least. I mean, it was a toad, and maybe more than the biggest one weighed a pound. I don't know, but they were toads, and we got pictures of that too. If we wants to throw pictures in there, I mean, they were toads. And
but yeah, we didn't catch shit up until like maybe an hour before dark, and Trey and Hunter were catching off this fallen tree that was like kind of laying into the pond, and you can kind of climb up on it and get like right up next to it. And man, their spawn had to have been right there, dude.
Mm-hmm. They had beds all up and through there.
We were like, every cast was a fish coming out of it. Like, it was like 15 bluegill, and we ended up catching like 2 or 3 catfish out of there too.
Yep.
It was insane, but yeah, we had a good fish fry out of that. So we need to go back there.
Oh, I know, that was fun. But I love bluegill. Bluegill's probably my favorite tasting fish. It probably goes bluegill, crappie, catfish for me.
Yeah.
I like walleye. I haven't caught many walleye. That's why they're not up there, but I know they're pretty good fish. So.
Do you have a favorite lure to run?
For what?
for fishing?
I mean,
Like you have a go-to, or just one you think is fun to just?
I don't use very much. I don't bass fish much,
No.
but when I bass fish, I use artificials. Just worms, plastics.
Yeah.
Crappie, I use jigs, sometimes minnows. Bluegill, I use crickets. They love crickets, and I would tell people to use crickets over worms. Although worms stay on the hook longer, I think they like crickets more.
Yeah. Or those night
Um,
crawlers kind of work too, don't they?
Night crawlers for bluegill, sometimes they work good.
Yeah.
And catfish, I catch my own bait. I use shad. I'll go out there and cast net for shad. And then if you can get this fish, it's called a skipjack. It's like candy for catfish, like crack. And if you can catch one of those, or even get some frozen, they do pretty good. But if you can get one fresh, I mean, you can catch a fish on every single piece of that fish.
Really?
It's insane. Just the oils that come off that fish,
Oh yeah.
it just melts in that water, and the
Yeah.
catfish love it.
You put me onto it, but I think my favorite lure to run is, I guess for bass is what's it called, a whopper plopper.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, those are just fun. Just the sound they make,
Yeah.
and it's constantly reeling in, and the bass will just freaking shoot out and grab it, dude. It's so
Yeah.
fun. But yeah, that's probably for lures, like whopper plopper is probably my favorite one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you're right. We don't really use much lures. It's more just worms, crickets, and,
Right. And I'm not a big. I mean, I like bass fishing. Don't get me wrong, but I don't typically. I fish for what I eat, and I don't eat bass very. I mean, I don't care for them. I mean, I'll eat them, but I don't just go out and say, "Oh, I want to catch a bass today." I'd rather eat much rather eat freaking catfish, bluegill, crappie, walleye, perch. I mean, you name it.
I don't think I've ever even had bass before.
Bass is all right. I like it grilled with some like lemon pepper and some lemon.
Is it real flaky, or is it pretty?
No,
meaty?
yeah, it's white meat. It's flaky meat.
Yeah.
It's just a different taste.
Different. Is it like kind of gamey, like kind of fishy, or?
Not really. I mean, it just, I don't know. You'd have to try it.
Yeah.
Everybody has different experiences with it.
Oh, dude, I forgot to tell you. I said a new PR for myself.
Uh-oh.
Dude, a couple days ago, I was sick with like a sinus infection, and I'm still trying to get over it. But I had to freaking fart, dude. I was in the chair. I was getting like a bubble built of gas building up in my stomach, dude, and it was kind of hurting. So it finally was able to like kind of come out.
Yeah.
So I had to let it out, and I freaking shit myself again, dude.
Oh my god.
I did it again. Yeah, I did. I was sitting in the recliner, and I was reclining back, so I can't really get up fast. I have to like put it down and rock back up, dude. Oh, it was so bad. Luckily, that one kind of stayed in the crack.
Oh my gosh.
I might have a tight crack, dude. They don't usually come out. Went to the bathroom, did my business, cleaned up, sat back down to get probably 30 minutes later. This is all within an hour, dude. Like 30 minutes later, I was like, I think I can trust this one. And I fucking did it again. This one did not stay in the
Oh my gosh.
Dude, I was yelling for my wife. I was like, come here. You gotta help me up. I can't get up by myself.
Life alert.
Yeah. And I got to the bathroom. I looked at my underwear, and I was like, oh, fuck. Yeah, I had to end up getting a shower, and then I think I took some Z-Quil, or not Z-Quil, whatever the Mucinex one for like the nighttime is to help you sleep too.
Yeah.
I'm taking that, fucking passing out, but yeah, like 2 times in an hour, dude. Not good. This is end up being a trend. This is not good.
I've had some close calls too.
Close calls?
Close calls, like I ate Taco Bell the other day.
Oh, it's an instant
Taco
shit,
Bell during mowing and working. That's like a laxative, and I wanted to shit myself.
What are you thinking?
I felt like eating some Taco Bell, but then afterwards it just didn't sit right.
Oh,
it never sits right.
No,
I
never.
don't know why I did that, but it is what it is.
Dude, there's was one time. I'm sorry if you see this video. I'm truly sorry.
Oh gosh.
There's one time, dude. Me and this one guy were
Whoa.
Pause, wait.
Whoa, did y'all hear him?
No. Pause. I can't say the name because I don't want him to get like pissed off. Maybe.
Oh.
No, you know who it is. Me and this dude were smoking weed at his house. You know what I'm talking about? You do know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. And we ended up getting this, Mary Jane from this sketchy guy in Little Rock. And we went back and smoked it, and dude, it had to have been laced. Like, we were out by his pool, and I had like 2 hits, and I just like almost like black out, dude. I don't know what happened, but I could still see. I I blinked, but it was like a long blink. But then when I opened my eyes, everything around me was flashing like red, blue, and green,
What?
all like almost like a rave, like a strobe lights. And then I look up, and you know the old pixel game Space Invaders.
Mm-hmm.
Those like pixel aliens were coming down from the sky, and I'm like, ah! I'm screaming, dude. And fast forward, this is the part. Fast forward, we go up to his room, and I fucking like pass out, and I wake up, and he's still asleep. But dude, I had a piss so bad, and there was no bathroom upstairs, and I could not make it downstairs, dude. I saw he had a trash can next to his bed.
Oh my gosh. Does he know this?
I don't know. Maybe, probably. There's a trash can next to his bed, and I'm still kind of loopy and like not fully sober yet. And I see the trash can, and I start peeing in it, and I'm like, oh. And I had to go so fucking bad. And I look down, and my fucking toes are wet. I'm like, oh my God. I look down. This dude had a trash can, but it was woven. So there's
Oh
holes
my god.
all throughout the trash can. It was like wooden woven trash can. There's no trash bag in it. I thought there was. And there's piss going everywhere on the
disgusting.
floor, dude. And I didn't want to wake him up and tell him. And I was like, fuck, 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 fuck. Dude, I got in my truck and I left. Dude, they had to clean up the piss on the floor. I'm sorry, dude. If you see this, I'm so sorry. I would have cleaned it up. Probably not. But I'm sorry that I did that.
Jeez.
Oh, man. Oh, my God,
Jeez,
Hunter.
Reed.
Jesus Christ. You better hope that don't stink. Oh, my nose is stuffed up anyway, dude. I'm fucking still trying to get over this sickness. Remember when me and you were drunk and you wanted a foot race that one time?
Yes, and Curtis set it up. I ran right through a fucking fence.
No, not only that. You cheated and you elbowed me, and I fell down and did a
Dude, if
front
you watch the
flip.
video, Felicia pushes me into you.
Oh, that's true. It was her fault.
She pushed me, and I like veered off towards you.
Yeah, and I did a front flip. My wrist landed underneath me,
Dude,
like
you
all
face planted,
cockeyed.
bro. You face planted.
That too, and I couldn't get up, dude. I was fucking drunk. Yeah, you ran through a fence, dude. The same fence that you freaking punched a hole in. You remember that?
Yep, over a breakup, and I'm stupid for that. But this girl, I feel bad because I was a freaking a-hole. I don't understand why I was, but younger days.
Yeah, shit happens.
And I kind of caused the whole thing, and yep, I punched a hole through it.
Dude, you sent us a picture, and I was like, "What the fuck did you do?" I thought you got a fight with your dad.
Yeah, but if that's any advice I can give any of you younger people, don't do stupid shit.
Yeah, it doesn't turn out pretty.
Yeah, it don't turn out good.
Oh, speaking of that, what's your celebrity crush nowadays?
No.
Oh,
There's a lot of them, but I like Carrie Underwood. Carrie Underwood's been mine for the last 15 years.
Really? Mine has been.
There's a lot of them, man. I go through a whole list.
Mine has been Megan Fox ever since
Right.
that first Transformers.
What? But now she's got them facelifts and stuff, dude.
I know. Well, let me continue. It's been Megan Fox for the longest fucking time, and then I switched to Sydney Sweeney.
She's
and
one
then
too.
and then here recently, probably I don't know, a couple months ago, probably 4 or 5 months ago, I've been on a Tate McRae.
Oh my god.
Woo! Wait! I might suck the shit out of her ass, dude.
Oh my gosh.
She's a smoke show. Now she got a boyfriend, so I might have to switch again. I don't know. What's her name? Alexandria. Something with the last name with a D. I can't remember. I have to look it up. She might be my next one. What the fuck?
Sorry, more technical difficulties.
Oh yeah, we got to get into our segment. Am I the asshole? Okay. This person says, "Am I the asshole? I smacked my nephew for spitting on me." That's the title. I'm just keep rolling. I'm a 34 male, or a 34 male, smacked my nephew, 14 male, today after he spat on me at the dinner table. I was sitting at the dining table with my family this afternoon, and my nephew was squirting saliva out from underneath his tongue at people. Oh, I guess you know that trick you can do where you can spit the spit kind of far under your tongue or whatever. So I guess he was doing that underneath. Yeah. When he did it to me, I was immediately grossed out and jumped up to go and wash myself. As I was walking past the chair, I clipped him over the back of the head with an open hand. I did not hurt him, nor did I really think much of it at the time, but my family are very upset that I disciplined another person's child. I am not abusive or an aggressive person, but I am left feeling really bad about the situation. Is it fair to say that I overreacted? My nephew is about 3 inches taller than me, and I sometimes forget that he's still a child. I just felt very disrespected for being spat on.
I would have done the same damn thing. You spit on me, I'm smacking you right upside your head. I don't care if you're mine or not.
Oh yeah.
Me and my dad were eating breakfast this morning.
Oh shit.
And this fucking little kid, this little fucking asshole of a kid, parents just fucking walking around not grabbing their kids, starts running in where we're eating breakfast. It's got a kitchen and everything.
Yeah.
Tries to run in the kitchens, running around the fucking counters, and waitresses are just trapping them because the fucking parent won't get off her ass and go over there and get her kid. But it made me want to whoop that kid's ass. It's like,
Dude.
fucking parent your kid.
Speaking on this kid, dude, if I had a kid spit on me, like,
Fucking whoop
That's
that
what I do
ass.
to him.
Whoop that ass.
yeah, fuck up little Johnny, dude. Don't spit on me.
Right?
But
Anyway, with that being
Yep.
said, thanks for watching the Friends Unfiltered podcast. I'm Hunter Horka, and this is Reed Blackwell.
Let's go.